If you're a new mom, or maybe you're a mom with many kids, maybe you've moved to a new city and you don't know anyone and you need some assistance, we have a great resource for you today on St. Louis in Tune. Welcome to St. Louis in Tune, and thank you for joining us for fresh perspectives on issues and events with experts, community leaders, and everyday people who make a difference in shaping our society and world. I'm Arnold Stricker, along with co-host Mark Langston. Greetings, Mark, to you.
And salutations to you, Arnold.
Oh, I'll have to spell that one. Watch that now.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, don't start that. I know it. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Yeah.
We always say it's good to be seen.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
It's better than the alternative.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Come on.
We're glad that you joined us today, folks. We want to thank our sponsor, Better Rate Mortgage, for their support of the show. You can listen to previous shows at stlintune.com, where you can also follow us on our website in the upper right-hand corner. We have a thought to ponder today, Mark. This one is especially when my computer just went whack job there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to there and let's find that one.
So you got a thought to ponder?
I have a thought.
Something to think about?
Something to think about. We need to think more, I think, in our society, Mark. We just sometimes react rather than stop and let the things sink in, gather our thoughts together before we open our mouth.
Ooh.
That might be a good one. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others.
Aw, cut it out. Okay.
So as you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I like these antidote kind of things.
Yeah, they're inspiring.
Yes, they are.
Our guest is inspiring, too. My gosh, Rebekah Coste is founder and owner of St. Louis Mom, stlouismom.com. She has a bachelor's degree in magazine journalism and a minor degree in Francais from the University of Missouri, Columbia. She's worked for the Associated Press Television News in Brussels, Belgium, Mark.
Wow.
Standard & Poor's in New York City. Alive magazine here in St. Louis. She also has done corporate communication. She moved to Paris for 3 years to teach English in a French high school. She met and married her husband, Jean-Christophe. She's a full-time stay-at-home mom to 3 beautiful daughters and a son. Welcome to St. Louis in Tune.
Thank you so much for having me.
Wow,
what an intro.
The Pistachio Gallery is excited that we have someone that speaks Francais.
Bonjour.
Oui, bonjour.
What inspired you to start St. Louis Mom? And then tell us exactly what you guys do.
Sure. I, speaking of Francais, became a mom in France. Met my husband, got married, had my first baby in Paris. And anybody knows when you have a baby, it rocks your world. You don't know where to start. There's a lot happening physically, mentally, emotionally, and you're just not sure where to start. So I found myself just trying to figure out how to be a mom in this foreign city. And I didn't have much of a village. Doing a lot of WhatsApp with my mom. Is this right? Is this normal?
Yeah.
And a lot of Google searches for where to take your kids inside in Paris or baby story times. And so I just did a lot of research myself. But I found it just wasn't easy to find what I needed. But I did. I found what I needed here and there, and
to get you through what
to get
you were
me
going
through
with.
and to make a path. So we were waiting for my husband's visa and green card to be approved. So it took a lot longer than we were planning on, and so we just hung out in France. And
Great place to hang out.
Great place to hang out.
I think so.
Yeah.
Good wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
About
food.
the best wine. I miss it
I
so
regress.
much.
Okay.
No, I would say you. It's the opposite of regress.
Yeah, just have some.
Yeah, have some. But all of that did get approved, and it moved forward, and we came to the United States with our daughter in tow. And I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Am I going to stay home with her? I was trying to get him settled first, find a job. And then, what am I going to do? Am I going to stay home with her full time? Am I going to try to do something part time? Am I going to re-enter the workforce? I found myself at a crossroads.
Right.
And my sister-in-law, she called me up one day and she was like, have you ever considered doing like a website for moms in St. Louis? because she was doing kind of the equivalent of St. Louis Mom, but in Birmingham, Alabama. And she was working with a parent company, has since dissolved, but she said they don't have anybody doing this in St. Louis. So I started to do some research, and I found a lot of parenting resources in St. Louis, but I didn't find anything specifically for moms. And I said, that's so interesting, because moms are really up against unique things, and they need unique support.
So express what those things are to people, so they can have affirmation out there who are listening, because maybe they think, I'm the only one going through this.
Totally. I think just the mental load. We talk about, I don't know if you guys heard of this, or moms will know what I mean when I say the mental load. It's 2 a.m. and you can't sleep, and you're thinking about, okay, I need to the baby's out of diapers. I got to get the diapers. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to sign that permission slip. Oh, we're out of groceries. Oh, man, I got to make sure that the bills that I schedule the bill pay for this month. Oh, so-and-so, I forgot to reschedule that wellness visit. Or, oh, the dentist, I have to call for the braces consult. All of these things that are happening, prominently, but also behind the scenes in the life of a family that a mom is often carrying. So you have those, and then you have the mom who's trying to figure out, how do I stay sane while I'm doing all of this?
Yeah.
How do I find time to prioritize my physical health? Have I moved my body? Have I been eating good things? Like, what about my marriage or my relationship? Have I connected to my spouse or to my partner? So all of those things that I think men and dads just don't necessarily, it's not the same experience. And I think it's a biological thing in many ways. I think that women are just wired that way.
Sure.
We're wired to nurture and to care for.
Sure.
But I think that's sometimes to our detriment, that we don't know often when to say, hey, how can I get help? How should I hand it off? So I think just having a mom's perspective on some of these resources of what moms are needing to just ease the mental load, to ease, hey, I have a kid home today, or I have my toddler. It's cold. We've been inside for a week. Where can I take my kid and have a fun morning, and they can just go play? Oh, I know. St. Louis Mom is going to have something like that.
Because you do. I looked at your website, and your calendar is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. There's so much going on all the time.
You have our events, events that you do, but then you have St. Louis guides.
Yes.
But you have something for every day of the week.
Yeah. So that's our monthly events guide. And that's actually something new that we just started. But a mom can go on there and say, hey, it's February. What's the date today?
February 3rd
today. The 3rd. So let's click on February 3rd and see what's going on.
So
is it broken down into regions, areas of
St.
Louis?
It is not yet, no.
Okay.
But it's broken down by date and by time.
Yeah, like right now, it's Art Start at the Foundry.
Oh, great program.
And Museum Baby Storytelling. Storytelling at the Missouri History Museum.
Yep.
And Move and a Meal at the Jefferson County Library.
Yeah.
Just every day, Mark. There's
every day. And a lot of this stuff is free.
Yep.
I think that parents, moms, we're really big into that. Hey, what can we showcase that's free? Because St. Louis there's so much here that is free for parents that if you go to another city, you'll start to realize, hey, you have to pay $25 a person to go to their zoo.
Right.
Or to their botanical garden. And we've got opportunities to go to Mobot for free.
That's right.
So that for me was like, I want to have a place where moms can go and find what they need easily so that then they can take one thing off their list and be more present with their family and enjoy their family more and enjoy their city more.
And especially, I imagine, if they don't have, as you indicated, they don't have a tribe.
Correct.
There's nobody there they don't have any friends. Maybe they're new to the community or something like that. Or maybe it's just how life happened for them.
Correct.
So go into some of the things, like I know you guys do a podcast, you have St. Louis guides, you have monthly events, you have the daily events like we talked about.
Yeah.
But what exactly do you do in some of these events? Do you sit down and you talk? Do you talk about issues that relate to moms, or go into that a little bit, Rebekah?
Yeah, we have events are really a big part of what we do at St. Louis Mom, and they mean a lot to me because you all know we're in entrenched in a digital era. I loved that moment that you shared at the beginning. Hey, what would it look like if we just reacted less, took a pause, digested the information? We are entrenched in this rapid moving digital era. And so I'm like, if we can give moms a chance to put down their phones, come together, meet another mom. So we have 4 events per year. Those are large events. 2 are for moms only, and then 2 are for families. And those events are intended to just be fun and encourage, give a nice day out, give a fun day out for families. But also we have vendors at those events. And so we are trying to pull in the best resources that we can find so that parents can come and connect with them at our events. So that's what the 4 big events are per year. And then we have what are called micro events or play dates. And those are intended to bring a smaller group of people together. So right now we're in the midst of our winter play date series. And so we pick a few places across the area that we're like, oh, this would be so much fun to bring moms and kids, you know, and we charge a nominal fee just so that people have some skin in the game and just bring them together and they can come and have a coffee while their kids play. And it's, in my mind, I love the play dates because it's an opportunity for moms to connect to each other. If we can offer these little places to gather where moms can connect to each other, maybe make a friend. And then maybe they would connect and say, hey, let's go get coffee or go have a park play date. And so those play dates are intended for families, but then we have smaller events just for moms during the year. So we're doing like a Moms and Margaritas event in March.
Okay.
At Taco Buddha. We haven't announced that yet, so you're the first.
Oh, wow.
You guys,
Oh, I like that.
you guys are the first
Good.
Cha-ching.
to know. But that will just be a fun night to like come, grab a drink, have some chips and guac, maybe get some tacos, and super casual. Just come and meet other moms. And then we have a fitness event coming up where we're working with a local fitness studio and just bringing in a small group of moms to do a workout. And then we sometimes do pampering events, just different ways that we can bring moms together.
Right. It's incredible, Mark.
I love it. I love it.
I love the events, honestly. Like,
where were you when we had our kids?
and this is what I hear from so many moms who are, so the age range of my kids, we have 4 children, is age 1 to 10. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're running the gamut. I'm not 10, she's 9. We're running the gamut of experiences right now in parenthood in terms of somebody's in diapers, somebody's going to kindergarten, somebody's losing teeth. And so I love an opportunity to connect with other moms, and I love to hear from them who are in different seasons from me. Maybe a mom is working on driving lessons with their kid, and now they're trying to get them scheduled to take the driver exam, or another mom's working on college applications with their kid.
All very good. Do you help with homeschooled families?
We don't have a ton of resources for homeschooling, but that's been something that's been on our list because I know that's a need. But I find so much encouragement from learning from other moms who are in a different stage of motherhood than I am. And even now, like moms who are now before me who have little babies or they're expecting, being able to share my experience with them and come alongside them and encourage them. So I think that it's so important. It's so important to just for moms to have opportunities.
We had little help when we were trying to navigate our kids going to college, filling out those applications, the ones with grants, the FAFSA. It was tough. It was like, what do we do?
Oh, totally.
We just started doing it, and it's a self-learning process. And
absolutely.
What are you missing? What am I missing here? What didn't I do? What money did I leave on the table?
Yeah.
So many questions.
Yes. And it's a balance. What I'm finding is that these moments in our lives, whether it's learning how to feed a baby or diaper a baby or how to manage a tantrum or teach a kid to drive or apply for college, like what is the balance between saying here's everything that you need to do that versus, hey, there's something to be said about the resilience that you develop when you're thrown in to figure it out.
Right.
Because I think about my first year of motherhood and man, I wish I'd had access to more resources, but I also feel like I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about compassion and getting out of your bubble to meet a friend. I think there's a balance, right? Mm-hmm. There's a balance in terms of equipping people with resources and then saying there's just part of life where you just got to figure it out.
Got to do it.
You know, you got to do it.
We used parents as teachers a lot.
Yes.
That worked out a lot. That helped a bunch.
Totally.
It was like all of a sudden you're with other moms and dads, and you're in the same room. And
it's a good program.
Yeah, it is a good program.
It's the best program.
Right.
We try to share as much as we can about parents as teachers because it's a wonderful program and it's free and it's just nice to have somebody come to your house. And,
absolutely. Check in on you.
Assure you.
Are you okay?
You're not. You might be going crazy, but you're not.
You don't look like it.
Oh, yeah. That happened a long time ago. Went crazy. Yeah.
This is Arnold Stricker with Mark Langston of St. Louis and Tomb. We're talking to Rebekah Coste. She is the founder of stlouismom.com. You can go there, stlouismom.com. And Rebekah, so this is 9 years ago you started this, I'm guessing, and the result has been just overwhelming by what I see on the website. What kind of moms? I'm thinking, okay, we've got stay-at-home moms, we have working moms, we have moms who are going through divorce, with single moms, we have maybe moms who share custody, we have maybe moms who have a nanny, or we have moms who are just barely making it. Are all of these groups involved, and what do you offer for all these groups?
Any and every mom in St. Louis is welcome to access our resources. We're constantly talking to moms who say, hey, do you have a resource for X? Have you ever thought about doing this? And I love hearing from moms in our community because they're the ones, like, that's where the best resources are birthed from is, hey, there's a need. Let's meet it. So I love hearing from moms in our community. But yeah, we run the gamut of moms who are coming to our website and who are coming to our events. And something I want to talk about is just how the business is structured. So we have actually a 10-person executive team that runs the business side of things. So we have an editorial manager, a social media manager, an events director, a sales director, a sponsorship coordinator, everyone who's taking ownership of a piece of the business to ensure that we're putting out something that's quality, that we're working with our partners who fund our platform in a consistent way. But also I want to talk about our contributor team. And our contributor team is a team of 40 plus local moms, and they are from all across St. Louis, all different walks of life, different stages of motherhood, and they're showing up every other month, and they either write for our website and they submit a narrative about motherhood, or they're creating video content about something in St. Louis. And that's something about our business that means so much to me, is that we've fostered this community behind the scenes too, as we're going out into the community to foster a greater community. And so I just love getting a chance to work with those women and let them share their stories and also just see St. Louis through their eyes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can find out about them on our website. You can, if you go under the About Us tab, you can learn about our executive team and also about our contributor team too.
And you've been in the news quite a bit.
We've been in the news, yeah. We've been
in a good way.
In a good way.
I was going to say.
Knock on wood.
Really?
Did you imagine? It's hard to look down the road and say, in 9 years, this is going to be this.
Yeah.
But as the years started to go on, or as the months started to go on and develop into years, did you see that, wow, this is something bigger than I thought it was ever going to be, or this is exactly what it needs to be, or wow, now we have contributors, now we have people who partner with us.
I think the model was there from the start.
Okay.
But the scope, I think, has become something I wasn't quite prepared for. And when I say scope, not only reach, but influence too. People really look closely at what we post. They look closely at what is on our website. We've gotten an email from a library once that was like, hey, I have a mom here who's upset because she came for a story time that's not happening because their information was outdated on your website. Oop. And I was like, ouch. So we really work hard to make sure that things are consistent.
Right.
But it's just, that was a reminder for us. It's, hey, we really have to be vigilant about this because people are watching really closely. And that's why I really put a lot of thought and time and intention into the messaging out there, because I know moms are watching what we're posting and they see us as a resource. So for me, that's upped the game, because I feel an incredible sense of pressure to not steer someone in the wrong way, which I think anyone who is in the digital publishing space feels that. And especially now where everyone has a platform and everyone has a voice. And how do you cut through truth and fact and
noise?
And noise, yeah. So we don't want to be a place where there's more noise coming at moms.
You're not looking for clicks. You're looking to serve.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Wow. Yeah. I'm not looking for a click or for a comment, a flippant comment. I'm really looking for impact.
I'm glad you're not on X, Twitter.
We are not on X.
Really?
Let me tell you.
They're on Facebook.
Okay.
And you're on Instagram.
We are on Instagram. And let me tell you, we just started TikTok. We're trying to figure it out, but we haven't put a lot of time into that.
But the website has, folks, just a lot of, you need to go there. You need to go to stlouismom.com and check it out. Mm-hmm. And Mark, let's take a little brief break, and we'll come back because I want to talk about the podcast portion that you guys do.
Yeah.
And I've got some other questions up my sleeve. This is Arnold Stricker with Mark Langston of St. Louis in Tune. We'll be right back. As strange as it may sound, at Better Rate Mortgage, we love talking to people about mortgages. Everyone in St. Louis promises a better mortgage rate, but what you really need to turn that perfect house into your dream home is a better mortgage. At Better Rate Mortgage, we open the door to so much more. So where are you in the home buying process? Researching? Maybe wondering how much you can afford? House hunting? Get a pre-approval from Better Rate Mortgage. Ready to buy. Our team is ready to make your mortgage process fast and easy. Whether you're purchasing your first home or taking cash out to make your dream home even dreamier, our door is open. Come on in and get started today. We'll show you how. Call Sean directly at 314-375-3293 or online at betterratemortgage.com. Remember, at Better Rate Mortgage, a better rate is just the beginning. BetterRateMortgage.com. NMLS ID 4011335, an equal housing lender. The United States has a strong tradition of welcoming newcomers and refugees. The Welcome Corps is a new service opportunity for Americans inspired to welcome those seeking freedom and safety and in turn help strengthen their own communities. Welcome Corps is a public-private partnership that is inspired by what Americans represent to so many around the world, a beacon of hope and refuge. All it takes is a helping hand. Are you ready to learn more? Contact the International Institute of St. Louis at info@iistl.org or call 314-773-9090. That's info@iistl.org or call 314-773-9090. Welcome back to St. Louis in Tune. This is Arnold Stricker with Mark Langston. Rebekah Coste is here in studio, founder and owner of St. Louis Mom, stlouismom.com. And before the break, we were talking about a variety of things. And I know you had mentioned Birmingham, your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that many cities have some kind of thing similar, but they may not be up to date as much as you guys have really put in the desire to have some fidelity in your website and the activities that you offer.
Yes.
Do you know of any other cities that have it like you do?
Absolutely.
Like you guys have done?
Yeah, so we were all started with the same parent company, which has since morphed into something different, dissolved how we knew it, but morphed into more of a networking company and mom media company. But Kansas City Mom Collective, they were part of our original network and a wonderful team over there doing exactly what we're doing. It's the same model. And what's unique about what we're doing also is we're hyper-local. We've really honed in on looking at our engagement, looking at our analytics, what moms are wanting, and it's local content. As much as delicious home-cooked recipes and beautiful baking is something so important for moms, it's like that's not what they're coming to us for. They're coming to us to know what is there in St. Louis for me. And so really trying to lean into that. But Kansas City Mom Collective, Birmingham Mom Collective, there's also a Memphis Moms group that we were all under the same umbrella. And then there are a few others.
Have you gotten calls from women who are like, hey, we're out here in the middle of Resume Speed, Missouri, and there's a couple of us, a group of us would like to get together and do stuff like this. And what do we do? How do we start this?
I have gotten a couple of those outreaches before and met with people and shared my thoughts and go for it, do it. I'm the type of person that I'm like, listen, moms need connection, and not one place or not one person is going to provide that point of connection for everybody.
Right.
However moms can gather, I'm here for it. I am here for whoever wants to pull moms together.
Sure.
But I will say that building this platform It has been a grind. It has been a lot of work. It's been a lot of time and trying to figure out how to make it work. A lot of uncompensated time as well, which I think anybody who builds something from the ground up knows that's part of it. But you don't get into it because of the compensation. You get into it because you're excited about it and because you're passionate about it.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that from you because sometimes, Mark, people get lost along the journey and they end up going to a different goal. And it becomes about the clicks. It becomes about the notoriety. It becomes about the press news and all the photo ops and everything like that. And congratulations to you for not going down that path.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just always, I'm like, if I don't enjoy the work that I do or feel excited about it or like I'm making a difference, then I don't want to do it. No amount of money could make that feel worth it to me.
Sure.
So I just being able to, it's like I was in the grocery store a couple weeks ago and I had on my snow hat and I was all bundled up and probably looked terrible. And this sweet lady came up to me. She said, "You're St. Louis mom." And I was like, oh gosh.
Wow.
I was like, why is she recognizing me right now?
Oh no.
But she was like, listen, we moved here. I had no connections, nothing. And I found your site and I came to a play date and I met another mom. We've met for coffee. And she's, I just want you to know that the work that you're doing really matters and in ways that you'll probably never know. And it just like, that for me, that was like getting $1 million check in the mail. So that filled my cup. And that was like, keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you to the
Even
lady.
with no makeup and everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
That's the best part.
Yeah, I don't think I was showered. It was bad.
Oh, you don't have to go there. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. TMI. But yeah.
Tell us about the podcast that you guys do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Moms
excited.
of the Lou.
Moms of the Lou. So
How long's it been going on? Yeah.
So it'll be 2 years in June.
Okay.
And I wanted to get into the podcast space for a while just to be able to flesh out some of these stories of local moms. So I started as a solo host for the first year. Found that to be a little bit overwhelming to do it by myself. So I convinced, against her better judgment, our social media manager to join me as our co-host. And I still, every time we go to record, she's, "Rebekah, why am I doing this?" I bring her a coffee because I'm like, thank you. Anything. But she's the best. And we have so much fun.
What topics?
Oh, anything. We just had a business coach on. We had the owner of an indoor play space talking about how she's connecting with families in the community. We've had business owners and co-founders on. I don't know if you guys know the brand Somersault Swimwear.
Nope.
St. Louis owned and founded, but the co-founder was on our podcast and she was awesome. And we heard all about that and how the business came to be, and it was just a great episode.
So do you go out to these businesses to do the podcast, or do they come?
No, we record in Maplewood with STL Bucket List. They're a wonderful friend and partner of ours. And but and then sometimes we'll have guests on, like our contributors will come on and talk about
some of the services that they offer.
Yeah. And then sometimes Lauren and I will just do an episode. We did a look back on 2025 in St. Louis for family. Hey, here are the greatest hits. Here are some things that happened that we were so excited about. Here's what we're looking forward to in 2026. And then we'll do like seasonal podcasts too. It's, hey, spring break's coming up. What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing? Are we staycationing? Are we traveling? Hey, summer's coming up. What are we doing this summer? So we'll do seasonal too, but it's just been a fun way.
How often do you do the podcast?
We release it every other week.
So
every 2 weeks. And we've been wanting to increase it, but it's just,
isn't it?
It's tough. And we have kids at home and just really, and that's been another thing about St. Louis Mom for me is that I really wanted to be able to enjoy my kids at home and our team too. So it's always been incredibly flexible and make it work for you. Because I think that's something that we're bringing to our partners is like, hey, we're in it. We are in the trenches of motherhood right now. So we know what moms need. We know what they're looking for. So yeah, that balance has always been important to me. But the podcast, it's been so much fun, and it's been fun to hear from people who are like, hey, I listen to it on my walk, and our episodes are about 20 minutes. The idea is that you can listen to it while you're folding a load of laundry, or maybe you're waiting for pickup, you're waiting in the pickup line, or it's nap time or whatever, so that it would be manageable.
We'll post the link to that in our podcast page.
Yes.
So
we have so much fun.
I have a question about someone who a woman who has tried to be a mom, really has this burning desire to be a mom, for some reason can't be a mom. Do you offer any resources for her, or can she get involved in things going on?
Yeah, let me tell you, first of all, we always welcome guest post submissions on stlouismom.com. And so we always want to hear from people like, hey, is there something on our website that you want to see? Send it to us and we'll review it. But that's a perspective that we've really never run, because nobody's ever sent it to us or said, hey, I want to write about it. But I know that we've worked with partners before. We've worked with STL Fertility, and they are an incredible partner in the community that are working to help women become moms. And I know, too, that it's not just an issue for first-time moms, too. There are some moms who got easily pregnant with their first child and then for whatever reason want to grow their family and haven't been able to.
Right.
And we hear from those moms, too. And no, that's such a unique struggle.
I think of adoptive moms.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That it's a different kind of vibe, but it's a very similar vibe.
Absolutely. Yeah. And for us, like all moms are moms.
All moms are moms.
All moms are moms. All moms are valid. And however you get there, like everyone deserves dignity and honor. That's how I see it. Comes to our website and who comes to our resources. It's for everybody. And yeah, we try to do what we can.
So who or what have been influences that have gotten you to where you are?
Oh, man.
The kids.
The kids.
The four that are at home.
That's right, from 1 to 10.
I tell you.
And my husband, who comes home and cooks me a wonderful breakfast.
Really?
Oh, my gosh. Let me tell you, that guy. He keeps
Really?
me sane and fed.
He
He's
cooks for
guy.
you? He's a cook? He cooks?
Oh, yeah. He's a trained chef. But we split it.
Cha-ching, you hit the jackpot, didn't
Yes, I did. And he works, we own a restaurant in the Central West End, and so he is there some nights. So then those nights I cook for sure.
Can I say the restaurant?
Yeah.
Sure, oh,
Shameless
Scarlett's Wine Bar.
Scarlett's Wine Bar?
Scarlett's Wine
Of
Bar.
course it's got wine in it.
Of course.
It's from Paris, France.
Yes.
JC's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's the best. Yeah, we serendipitously had this opportunity to become owners in March of 2024, and it's wild because he came to me and he's, hey, I have this opportunity, and I was like, hey, I'm pregnant. And we're like, oh my gosh.
Which one do we want to deliver?
Yeah, what are we doing?
It
It was a wild.
I guess so.
We're not sure how we survived 2024, but we made it. We came out on the other side. Yeah, exactly. But it's been such a labor of love and been cool for our kids to see him follow that passion too. But anyway, so he's working some nights, and so I definitely cook those nights, and then other nights I cook too. But everybody prefers when he cooks. It's just
What's his name?
His name is Jean-Christophe, or JC.
Okay, JC. All right.
Yeah. So
Easier to remember.
I can't. I'm done.
yeah, we had a neighbor that used to call him Jean-Gustave. And we could not, I didn't have the heart to tell her. Every time she saw him, she's Jean-Gustave. And
Sounds like somebody in Ratatouille.
totally. We're like, let's just call. She can call you that. It's fine.
JC.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, I want to give you've got an elevator speech here, and it's a tall building. So I'll give you between 60 seconds and 90 seconds. Speak to moms out there who need to hear something.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I love these curveballs you throw these people.
Slider.
I know.
Okay.
Knuckleball.
So we live in a big world with a lot of problems, and what I want you to focus on today is your sphere of influence, and that's in your home. And you have this incredible gift to raise your kids, to pour love and kindness into them. And you're raising them, and they're going to go out into the world. So don't let the world bog you down and make you feel insignificant, because wiping noses and serving snacks is not insignificant at all. You are doing grueling, sacred work, and it's going to have impact on generations to come. Like, we are bringing up the next generation.
That's right.
That will be there after we're gone, and they're bringing up the next generation. So for me, motherhood, it goes just beyond the day-to-day of the logistics of raising kids. It's forming people and influencing them for good. And you asked about people who've influenced me, and I just have to say my own mom she's my best friend. I could talk to her about anything. My mom just had such a beautiful way of modeling to us that it's just don't focus on the little stuff. Don't let that stuff get you down. Focus on the end. Focus on the relationship with your kid. This too shall pass. She just had she has a great way of just lightening the mood for me and giving me perspective. And so I think that for moms to have a mentor, whether that's your own mom or a friend, but yeah, that for me has been my mom.
Because it's great to have the kids grow up and be an adult friend, as they are also family. But being the friend of a child is probably not the best thing.
Exactly.
You need your parent.
Exactly. That's right.
So parent them, and then you can be their friend later.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. And that's what kids need that these days. They need a strong leader that's going to say, hey, this is the way to go. This is how we live in the world. Kids need parents who are going to tell them the truth and love them enough to say, hey, I'm going to set a boundary so that you don't get hurt. But I'm really fortunate that relationship has morphed into a really profound friendship. So
cool. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you guys for having me. This was so much fun.
Yeah. Would you hang around for a few minutes here? We'll close things down.
Totally.
Mark, let's take a brief break, and we'll come back.
Let's take a break.
This is Arnold Strick with Mark Langston of St. Louis in Tune. We'll be right back. At Better Rate Mortgage, we love talking to people about mortgages. If you are researching, house hunting, ready to buy, or refinancing, it's time for a better mortgage experience. At Better Rate Mortgage, a better rate is just the beginning. BetterRateMortgage.com. NMLS ID 2401335, an equal housing lender. This is Arnold Stricker of St. Louis in Tune on behalf of the Dred Scott Heritage Foundation. In 1857, the Dred Scott decision was a major legal event and catalyst that contributed to the Civil War. The decision declared that Dred Scott could not be free because he was not a citizen. The 14th Amendment, also called the Dred Scott Amendment, granted citizenship to all born or naturalized here in our country and was intended to overturn the U.S. Supreme Court decision on July 9, 1868. The Dred Scott Heritage Foundation is requesting a commemorative stamp to be issued from the U.S. Postal Service to recognize and remember the heritage of this amendment by issuing a stamp with the likeness of the man Dred Scott. But we need your support and the support of thousands of people who would like to see this happen. To achieve this goal, we ask you to download, sign, and share the one-page petition with others. To find the petition, please go to dredscottlives.org and click on the Dred Scott Petition Drive on the right side of the page. On behalf of the Dred Scott Heritage Foundation, this has been Arnold Stricker of St. Louis in Tune.
Tickle those ivories.
Yeah, there we go with the Hammond B3 and the Leslie speaker.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Welcome back to St. Louis in Tune. This is Arnold Stricker with Mark Langston, and Mark's going to tell us what day it is today.
There's a bunch. This is our Congress approving these things. Go ahead. National Golden Retriever Day. One of my favorite dogs, actually. This is a Golden Retriever. Do you like Golden? I don't know.
Yeah, they're okay.
They're the best friends.
Yeah.
The best friends.
They're very loyal.
National Women Physicians Day.
Okay.
All right. African American Coaches Day.
Okay.
Because we're in Black History Month.
Right.
I don't know what they might have. Let's see. American Painters Day. What
Gosh.
is this? Let's see. Doggy Date Night.
Doggy Date Night?
Yeah. Have you ever gone? Yeah, this is an official day. Doggy Date Night.
What do you get, a date for your dog, or you date your dog?
Right. Are you going on a date with your dog, or are you getting them a date?
Take the chance to hang out with your pup on National Doggy Date Day. And you'll be working all day out running errands, and then you come home and spend time with your family, your loved ones, and that doggy of yours.
You do that every day.
Do you do that? I know. You walk them, I know. Pick them up and put that stuff in the little blue bag. Okay.
It's green on our...
All right, is it green? It's a little green bag? Okay. I saw somebody walking down the street swinging one of those.
Yeah. I
know. It is a woo.
I try to play. It's like cornball.
I know. Wow.
With the trash can.
And the bigger the dog, the worse. Oh, really?
Yeah. On the corner.
What is he?
Let me tell you, at least I can change my kids inside. I will say I'm appreciative of that.
Feed the Birds Day. Great. I think that's a great, especially when there's 12 inches of snow outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Let's see here. National Carrot Cake Day, one of your favorites.
Oh.
I know you.
Wait a minute. Do you have a favorite carrot cake in St. Louis?
Oh, I don't think.
I'm not a fan of carrot cake.
Aren't
so,
you now?
No.
Yes, that's why we said that. Okay. National Wedding Ring Day. Okay. Do you wear a wedding ring? I did. I had a rubber one even. I loved it very much. And I'm
It
not
bounced
sure.
away?
My wife took it off of me. There was something going on with it. It was annoying my finger, but I enjoyed the rubber. It was a rubber one. I used to have a gold one, then I had a silver one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Jimmy Fallon, did you know that his got caught
Oh,
in something?
I heard that story. Oh.
And just
could
about
lose a
tore
finger.
almost tore it off. And
Yeah.
if you look at him now, it's deformed when he.
Yeah.
I know it hurts to think about it.
I know.
doesn't it?
I'm trying not to.
He's got enough money. He could have surgery.
Oh, they did. Oh my gosh, yeah. But after
sure.
that, I said, "Oh, I can see where that happens."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so I started wearing a rubber ring. You can get them pretty cheap too. Okay.
Yeah, 5 cents. You're walking out of the grocery store.
The dollar store.
I'll tell Maria that one.
Take a cruise day. Today's Take a Cruise Day.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm not. Yeah, I've gone on a few cruises. I don't know if I want to go on any more cruises. I'm kind of. Have you gone on cruises or anything?
I have not.
Never.
Yeah. No.
No.
Never had a cruise. Okay, I think that's about it. I think
Okay.
there's more I could find, but why?
You know-
why would you want me to?
It's getting lighter later.
Oh,
you know?
that's right. It's
Yes.
coming up at the end of the month, isn't
But
it?
yeah, I'm not quite sure when.
Yes,
they
sometime-
change it all the time.
Right, why they change
But did you know that in 2007, this is true, the end of daylight savings time jumped from the last Sunday in October to the first Sunday in November? The decision was reportedly influenced by candy lobbyists pushing to get trick-or-treaters an extra hour of daylight.
What?
Gosh.
It's all about the money.
Because they need more candy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this
I
person
need
was
more
saying...
candy.
the
I'd
person
send
was-
the kids out and I'd eat the candy.
That's right.
Let me check that out. for
person
you.
was asking AR, why won't you hire a cross-eyed teacher? They said, you can't control your pupils. And then this is just like me. I have
really
no
bad.
hair, yet I still have this comb. I just can't part with it.
You're going to drive everyone away. This is really bad.
And folks, if your house is always cold, stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees there.
That's a good one.
That it's true. I'm afraid it's true. I don't know.
And for all you English teachers out there, my wife texted me, I can still smell your colon on my pillow. And that is why spelling matters.
Oh, I get it.
Cologne.
I get it. I know. It's pretty tough. I know. That was a
And
bad
lastly, life is too short to argue. Just blame your sister for everything and move on.
one. Yes, that's right. Thank you very much. Take a bow on that one.
That's all for this hour. We thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this episode, you can listen to additional shows at stlintune.com and follow us there also. Thanks to Bob Berthasell for our theme music, our sponsor, Better Rate Mortgage, our guest, Rebekah Coste, and co-host Mark Langston. And we thank you for being a part of our community of curious minds. St. Louis In Tune is a production of Motif Media Group and the U.S. Radio Network. Remember to keep seeking, keep learning, walk worthy, and let your light shine. For St. Louis In Tune, I'm Arnold Stricker.